So Zoe, haven't the first 8 episodes of this been complete rubbish?
God, yeah, I fell asleep on the train from Edinburgh last week watching the last one with Matt Giggs.
Is it about
pants?
It's not like we've taken over, it'll be fine now, guys.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
This week's definitely going to be better.
Yeah.
Do it proper this time.
That's right, yeah.
Okay.
All the bells and whistles.
Roll VT.
Whoa. What's all this? What, are you taking over the show? Hey, get out! Go on, get out, all of you.
Go on, get out of it.
You come here for a bloody video training.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Just
There's too many chairs. Right.
Matt, come here. Oh, hold on.
Hi.
What's happened there? We're in the wrong positions. It's sleeping on the wrong side of the bed.
It's a fence trick. Spot the ball. Where's the ball? Where's the ball?
don't know.
Just like that.
Well, should we do the proper then?
Yeah. Roll VT. So, welcome to the Prop Show this week.
Hi.
Had a bit of a change of the old attire
Why is that, mate?
because I thought I'd put on my round table t-shirt because,
It's like kissing the Spurs badge.
yeah, we can do that too.
Oh, no, thanks.
Do you follow the Spurs?
Follow the Tottenham.
I was
Follow
gonna
the
say something
Tottenham.
else.
Follow the Tottenham. So for all
Okay.
just so all the Arsenal fans have now just turned off. But yeah, so no, I'm wearing it because
manager did a few
we've
months
got a
ago.
national champion.
Who do you follow? Hey, who's
I'm
he?
not saying anything.
Who's he?
Hey! It's
in the
Heenay.
house.
So we've got
Man
Heenay
from the
with us, but going back to my shirt before we introduce Heenay,
Okay.
we've got a national champion.
Oh.
Somebody at National Sporting Weekend for Roundtable, which is a massive sports day for all roundtables across the UK, won the beer mile. Didn't they, Mr. Watkin?
Yeah, basically, I'm the national champion for the beer mile, which basically requires you to down a pint, go around the athletics track, down another pint, and then just repeat that 4 times without having to do that. And there was plenty of youngsters that went off and ran and did that. But I like the tortoise.
Tortoise in the hair.
There
Which
you
is
go.
sort of how
Playing the
landlord,
long game.
sort of how landlord farming
Good
works,
one.
isn't
Oh, I
it?
like
Sort of
it.
how landlord farming works, isn't
Yeah,
it?
so they all get up drinking the beer, and then when I came in at the end, I had a celebratory pint.
So let's see the standing ovation from the event of Mr. Watkin getting his award.
And Chris Watkins ready for he won it! What a legend!
Well done, mate.
That's quite an entrance. Yeah.
So, back to this guy. Heenay, welcome to the show.
Welcome to the house.
Welcome to the Prop Show. Welcome to the Prop Show.
Coventry demigod.
Coventry's #1. So,
You're not being
who
sent
is?
to Coventry. You know that's a phrase, don't you?
Yeah, prison. Yeah, he used to
Yeah.
be sent to Coventry because we're the prison one. Yeah.
Yeah, well, but now you've come from. It's the opposite.
From Coventry.
Big man himself.
Heenay,
Who are you?
who are you?
Who are you?
Who are you? Tell the world
Tell the world.
who you are.
What do you do? Where you
What
from?
do you do? Who do you work for? And
I see a great agent.
a great agent.
He is a very nice man.
Yeah. So,
I
yeah.
don't know if he is.
Yeah. So Heenay, give us a bit of background about you.
So, yeah, I've been an estate agent for a very long time.
How long's a long time?
Very, very long time.
You don't look old enough
20
to have
years.
been a long
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
20 years. Good
Wow.
Letting
stint.
an
Good
estate
stint.
agent.
Yeah, I mean, I learnt when you had to know both, really.
What? The old days of hot boxes and writing stuff down.
The old days of the old fold-out measurers.
Ah, what, for a room to measure up? Yeah.
Yep.
There you go.
This isn't us, dude. We know nothing
Not
about
I
that.
thought I was quite young.
Hey, I tell you what,
Or old, sorry.
That's
yeah.
when PropTech was the laser measure.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah, and it was within 6 inches.
But did you know what?
That's this big, right?
Yeah.
Excellent.
But
Keep telling yourself that, buddy. Keep telling
Ones are the
yourself.
best. So, who do you work for, Heenay?
so I'm with Newman's at the moment.
That's
And
Sean.
also Sean Newman.
Summer, Matt,
That's it.
yeah, Clint.
Yeah, Clint.
But you're
Finance
an associate
Hi, Clint.
partner, aren't you? So it's kind of self-employed basis that we've actually done some videos on that, haven't we?
Yeah.
With Sean.
Yeah, so my role, I think, slightly different because I cross over with Newman's and Fine and Country.
Right.
So yeah, keeps me out of trouble.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well,
Awesome.
thanks for coming down.
Thanks for coming down. So, I think it's probably just time for a quick Ask the Prop Show. So I've got my fez, the famous fez now. But the ladies and gentlemen that you saw at the start of the show stole the show. They stole the show first us.
Okay, so what were those people doing in the
So they were here
studio?
as part of our training course that we run like every month or so.
Yeah,
I
basic
guess.
videos training course.
Yes, they've all gone away
They
to
broke
make
into the studio because
They did?
Yeah, bastards.
to and stole the intro.
Commentary effect.
And stole the titles.
Yeah.
So they've come along. They come along to a training event.
Yeah.
And they're hopefully all going to go away, aren't you guys?
Aren't
And make
you?
some,
Aren't you?
And make some awesome video content. So we'll hopefully see some of that in the Landlord Farmer group over the next few weeks and months.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
So this week's Ask the Prop Show. Initial question is for Heenay.
Hey, star, estate agent, letting agent.
Star.
Yep.
Heenay, what do you think is one of the biggest problems facing lettings in a estate agency at the minute?
Yeah. Don't slag off the industry because it's yours, but is there a
one of the
major
big
thing
problem
that could do with
needs
changing?
overcoming?
I think one of the issues, and it's not just lettings, it applies to sales as well, and I suppose it goes into a bit of the high street agent versus the online agent type
Right.
of competition, which I think is a bit of BS really, is that I
agree.
think I think if I try and see the best agent who's going to be surviving, the next few years, they're probably going to be number one in terms of their automation.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Where it allows their staff to work at a higher hourly value
Yes.
rather than employ someone at 20 grand and then get them to do minor jobs.
Yeah,
tasks.
Yep.
But also the one who is the genuine expert in their field that can add value
Right.
to genuine value to the customer's experience, whether it's selling, letting,
Do
whatever.
you think we as an industry add value, or are we just people that just put for sale boards in the ground and off we go?
Look, I think the majority try to add value. I think it's hard to add value when you're selling a property because how much can you actually do
Yeah.
to be able to get the best price for someone.
Yeah.
But there are ways in which you can do it. One of the ways which I've just helped a client of mine buy a property is that all the offers were the same sort of price. We're helping him buy through another agent.
Uh-huh.
I said, understand the seller, what's their circumstances, and that was they weren't sure whether they were going to be buying on or whatever else.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought, well, why don't you offer the going rate price, but then say that you'll be in a position to exchange within 4 weeks, but completion is at the seller's discretion.
Okay.
So that means that it can be flexible up and down the chain and whatever else.
Sure.
So that's just adding value to one of my landlord clients. That their journey.
Interesting,
There are ways in
yeah.
which you can add value to a seller's or landlord journey.
It
but I
doesn't
think-
have to be the bottom line all the time. It can be flexibility within the agreement.
Yeah, but I think it's a lot easier to add value in lettings, especially in the what's going on with the industry at the moment.
Yeah.
Whether you do residential lettings or student lettings or professional room lettings, serviced accommodations coming around in some parts of the country, and to be able to help your clients to maximise what they're looking to maximise the yield or capital growth. I think it's easier for lettings.
He knows his stuff, doesn't he?
It does know his stuff.
Yeah.
So the second question for Ask the Prop Show this week is it's a bit for you, Chris, but also a bit for Heenay. So obviously we've been training this week, and we've now trained around 120 to 130-ish agencies across the UK. Okay, so some people more than one member of staff, but around 100, 120-ish agencies that the three of us have spoken to about video and maximising video content for their business. Of those 120, a significant proportion have done nothing with it. A significant proportion have learnt some technique or loads of technique and are doing nothing. Some great advocates of this form of marketing. What do you think is the reason for them not doing it? We'll ask you first, Chris.
Fear.
Why?
We as human beings don't like to go outside our comfort zone.
No.
who here can remember their first valuation?
Well, I've never done one, so I
Okay,
wouldn't
but you can, can't you? And you're bricking yourself.
Mine was amazing.
know. My first ever
I
shoot.
sold it immediately.
My first shoot, I remember quite vividly.
Okay, so your first valuation, it's like asking a girl out for the first time. It was your first valuation. It's something you had to do. You had no choice. You were, one was your the teenage urges. The other one was obviously it's your job. You're a valuer, and you went and did it. And everyone can remember in minutiae detail their first valuation.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, and your alarm bells were going off, weren't they? Your heart was pumping out like this, and at the end of it, what did you get your first one on the market?
Yeah.
Well, you're the main man, it's all right. Hey!
Crushed it.
Yeah, I put mine on first one as well. Actually, no, it depends if it's the first proper one, yes. But the first play one, no. And guess what? The first play one was like a 6-bed nursery.
Yeah.
Drop it. Oh no, there's someone at the door.
Someone at the door.
Okay, let's just
Have a cut. Hang on, let me just check.
Who is that? We're not expecting anyone.
Okay.
Answer it in the Fez. Is this the screensaver?
Screensaver.
Did you have that, when you started doing them? Did you have that fear? Because you were on one of our kind of roadshow courses. Did you come to Grantham?
Yes.
Yeah, you did. That was right. You were on our first one, weren't you? First ever one.
Yeah, that's it.
With Lorraine. Hi, Lorraine. Thompson from Thompson's.
Because interestingly,
and your own.
Yeah. Love your own.
Off of Clapham.
Drove us around London once.
He did.
Okay, so
Top man.
A slick whip.
Yeah, slick whip.
what is interesting is that out of those 120, I'd probably no more than about 15 to 20 are actually doing them.
Yeah, to a standard.
20%.
Yeah.
Wow.
But
And
anyway,
it's-
it's back to Heenay.
Yeah.
It's the special thing on the show.
But you've been doing video for a while now, and you've really embraced it. I mean, as I say, you're one of the first adopters of doing it.
Did you have that?
Did you have the fear?
No, because at the same time, I learned another lesson, which is that when we're putting content out there on social media, you want to be authentic,
Yes.
but you want to engage with the audience, and giving people the answers is not necessarily engaging. It's like raising questions.
Yeah.
So I think the other thing with this is that there's so much pressure on us as agents, sales or lettings agents, to be experts in our field.
Right.
Whereas I think, like, I've just done a video a couple of days ago, and it was a fine and country type property, and it was about an acre of garden. It was really nice, but the tenant put me to shame with her knowledge of this is called this and this is what this sort of hedge is called and whatever else.
Yeah.
So we've done a video, it will go live probably in the next week or so, to say, do you know what? And I'm saying, this tenant has put me to shame.
Yeah.
And so we're using that
You've
as an
actually said that on
experiment.
camera.
Yeah. To say, look, because I'll be honest, I think
is honest.
realistically,
Being
I'm
honest,
to
being
say, look,
honest.
I've been in the state for so long, I didn't realise that you call this type of garden this. I don't
Yeah.
I think that's good though.
Well, Lorraine's done that. She doesn't make no pretences about it. She comes on, hey, ups, Lorraine from Tamworth.
Yeah.
But she's getting stopped in the street. We love her to bits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just be yourself.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I think where we want to add value to someone's experience, and we do want to give people the solution. But I think I haven't seen anyone doing a video to say, do you know what? I've just started to be an estate agent.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to go and see a conveyancer for the first time, and I'm going to ask them these 5 questions. I'm a what is conveyancing?
That's a good
What's
concept.
the process?
It is, yeah.
Actually,
concept.
if
New
you've got any
agents.
question, if you've got a question, put it in the comment section, and I'll ask it. At
And
the
you
same
get
time.
the engagement.
And you get the engagement.
Katie
Yeah.
from Portsmouth, who came on our course.
Yes, Katie, hi.
That, Katie, is something that you could do as a brand spanking shiny new agent,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah.
That's a great idea. Well done, mate.
Yeah, awesome. That's the end of Ask the Prop Show.
What's up next?
Should we
So-
check on the local property market with our man down south in Steve?
Yeah, let's find out what's happening in the national market.
Oh, yeah, I'm not sure you've seen this week's answer.
No,
Should we
let's
surprise him?
Yeah, let's see what's
Okay,
happening
Steve,
in the national
what's
market.
going on in the property market, please?
Steve says! It's a great day to make a video.
Thanks, Steve.
Yeah, cheers, Steve.
In terms of that, again, One Dome. You've got a pair of One Domes. Shh. We're on to One Dome now. We're past Ask Steve. So Heenay's got a pair of the One Dome glasses.
Yeah.
What One dome.
Okay, so you're going to explain what the one dome glasses are,
So
please.
the one dome glasses were kindly donated to the Prop Show
Okay, 'cause
by
One Dome have sponsored us.
One Dome.
No, they haven't.
They haven't.
0p.
For zero,
Oh, yeah.
for the £0
Free sponsorship.
So you, Heenay, now are the proud owner of some wicked, awesome yellow glasses.
Put them on, because you've got to sing the one
Oh,
Dome
yeah.
song.
Oh yeah, you got to
Okay.
do it.
I was just going to
One
say,
dome.
One Dome!
for the mother's
One
pride.
dome. So you can now take your One Dome glasses away with you, which I'm sure is super exciting
Rachel
for you.
from One Dome has actually put product placement on her LinkedIn profile because of this.
Lol.
Really?
That's it.
No!
Thanks, Rachel.
So we're helping them help us.
Amazing.
There you go.
Amazing. That's pretty much it for this.
Oh no!
Prop Show.
Employee of the month.
So who's am I the employee of the
You
month?
didn't know.
I didn't know.
Us three decided.
How did you decide? Oh, so I get the
Straight blow.
I get the Incredible Hulk trophy
Yes.
Yes.
for employee of the month. Why am I employee of the month?
Because you've done some sterling work with the Grantham Journal and Stamford Mercury Business Awards.
But we do other things other than property.
And
thanks, guys.
To be revealed, but we might have landed a real juicy fish of a deal recently with a
I do a rough it down.
national agent. So we'll tell you more about that. But that's for your work included.
Oh, thanks, man.
And no, it's not gold. Sorry.
It is awesome, though.
Yes.
I've interviewed Heenay today about his journey on landlord farming.
To talk numbers, what is landlord farming? I know you can't be so precise because it's another form of marketing and a strategy, but
Yeah.
what do you reckon you've got money? Because everyone always asks us that, like, or ask you that probably. How much money do I make? How long do I have to
18 months.
wait?
How much you spent on ghostwriting, Facebook adverts from Paul Long? Hi, Paul.
Hi, Paul.
About £8,000, 8,000.
Over what?
18 months.
Over
18
a year and a half. It's not too bad.
Yes,
It's pretty cheap.
yeah.
What's it brought you back?
Up until now, about 160 grand of fees.
What directly income from that?
Direct income. Yeah.
From landlords saying, "Oh, I read your blog," or "I've watched."
Just
your
money
video."
coming in,
Right.
like banked income, like in my bank account. There's business.
But then there's
coming
going to be
in.
more business because there's got more student lets and you've got more.
Yeah, but is,
Yeah, I mean,
but can you genuinely say that that's from this marketing activity,
being the local expert.
being the local expert?
From this, well, the only thing that we've done. So, I joined Newman's 18 months ago.
Yeah.
And apart from a few things, we've done no other business generation as opposed to what I've done on like social media.
So that's pretty much
Which landlord farming is that? And that's all coming directly from that.
So 18 months, £8,000 spend, 100 and
Did it come straight away?
160. No.
it's taken what 12 months.
6 months.
Yeah, I mean the last to get to 160 grand.
Yeah.
The last exchange will happen in hopefully Touchwood Friday.
Awesome.
So that'll get us to bank, because this is the problem I've had before when
Right.
I've tried with social media and whatever else. Is that it's difficult to get tangible money in.
Yeah.
So this time I said, like, I'm only gonna
Do
base it
one
on
technique.
tangible money coming in.
Yeah, of course,
And
yeah.
but it's
But that is quite a.
Well, I tell you what,
that
if
is
you gave me
quite
eight,
some.
if you gave me £8,000 and I said gives 160 back in 2 years, even 2 years time, I'd be like, thank you very much.
yeah, I think this.
I will. No, hold on.
Well done,
No, you take this much out because I tell you here and now, there's plenty of people that have spent that sort of money and not got hardly any return. And I'll tell you here and now, it's because Heenay actually follows the advice I give him.
Yeah.
And he's gone and done some video work, and he's gone and turned it into a newsletter, and he's just basically done what I've suggested. And so really, don't shake my hand.
But he's following great business practice, and you've done it. But it was the same with the video. First course we ran, Heenay was on it.
Because Heenay does that wonderful commentary property show, is that what you call it?
Country Property News. at the
Property
moment.
news, yeah.
Awesome.
With a funnel that Paul Long's designed for him, Facebook, and you can click on it.
Like for petrol.
Like a fill the hopper, like we do.
Oh, a sales funnel.
Sales funnel. Invite this guy.
You know, can we just wrap the show now? Because I'll tell you what, it's just there's me.
Trying to soar with eagles and you're running around with these turkeys, I know.
Okay, but it's a good job that someone half decent's here. Okay, all right.
That's why we have guests, so you don't have to put up with us two every week.
So that's it for the Prop Show this week.
I just want to say big, huge thanks.
Thanks,
to Heenay
Heenay.
for coming
Yeah,
out.
cheers.
No problem.
Cheers.
Badoosh, badoosh. So that's it, lads. So see you later, ladies and gents, and shalom!